Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. This is Dre all day coming to y'all live. Nashville, Tennessee. Day 3 of the Funnel Hacking Live Conference is in the books. Another great day. I did a presentation today as well. We're going to talk about all that. I want to tell you about everything that happened today, at least everything I can remember that happened today, because a lot of stuff happened. It feel like it's been, these days feel like more than one day, but I like this. I like these kind of days where it feels like more than one day. The morning felt like it was 2 days ago, but it was actually not even, it was 12, 13, 14 hours ago. So as y'all come in, tell me your name and locations. Tell me your name and location as you come into the live stream. Leave a comment. My name is Dre Baldwin. Many know me as Dre all day. I am the creator of this philosophy that I call work on your game. I'm a former 9-year pro athlete and now teach the pro athlete mindset and how it applies to business, sports, and life. I work with active athletes, transitioning athletes who are looking to start businesses, and with business professionals and entrepreneurs who want to master their mental game tools so they can perform at work the way the athletes got to perform on the court, on the field, on the track, etc. So anybody who's coming in, you can leave a comment, check in, tell me your name, location, but I'm not waiting. We're getting right into it because we got an early morning starting tomorrow. So whoever's coming in, shout out to y'all, leave a comment, tell me your name, location. We're going to get right into it. So today was day 3 of the Funnel Hacking Live Conference in Nashville, Tennessee. But to start the day, I actually missed the early session there because I had a presentation I had to give myself at the National Pavement Expo in downtown Nashville. So they both events happened to be in the same city at the same time. So if you look at my story, you saw, as I told you, I killed that presentation this morning. And you could take my word for it. You can go find out, find the reviews, whatever they post and whatever. I killed that shit this morning because that's what I do. That's what they pay me to do. I'm a professional speaker. And when I say professional speaker, that don't just mean giving speeches. That means this right here is professional speaking, because this is part of my business to communicate with y'all, and I'm speaking to you. So if you can't speak professionally, you won't be able to run a business. And it doesn't mean you got to enunciate properly or not cuss, because I cuss and I use slang all the time. But my ability to communicate, that's part of my profession. It's part of my business. So everybody who's listening to this, you are a professional speaker. If you talk to people to make money, if you go to a job interview, you got to talk. That's professional speaking. So everybody's a professional speaker. I did an official professional speech today, and I fucking killed it, as I told you, because, again, that's my business. That's what I do. So I did that. Boom, hopped in a Lyft, go change clothes, and the Lyft driver was amazing. This dude was like 70-something years old. He's a retired contractor. He used to run his own business, and we start talking, and he was like, yo, I used to bring my employees together back in the 80s once a week, and I would talk to them about their personal growth and how they could get better in their careers, and I would give them books to read. So we start talking about personal development and all this stuff, and I gave him a free copy of my book, Work on Your Game. I got 25 books, so I gave him a free copy of that book, Work on Your Game, and he insisted on paying me for the book. I was just giving it to him for free because I always bring a copy of the book with me when I travel. But he insisted on paying for a copy of the book, so I gave him a copy of it. I told him, let's continue this conversation, because this dude is like, damn near twice my age, but he had a lot of experience like building businesses and nurturing people and bringing people up and teaching them how they could start their own businesses. So this dude knew his stuff. And he was only driving a Lyft because he didn't want to sit in the house and be an old retired dude, because he knew he'd probably end up dying. So he drives the Lyft just so he could have conversation with people. And he had like the chargers for the phones. He had breath mints in the front part. He gave me a lottery scratch off ticket. He says he gives that to everybody who rides with him. So it was crazy. It was one of the best Lyft rides I've ever had. And the conversation was great. So he was a great dude. If you're going to drive Lyft or Uber, that's the way you do it. If the person's open to conversation, that's the way you talk to people. I see some people leaving comments. I will address the comments at the end. So I'm just telling people what happened today. So then I get to the Funnel Hacking Live Conference. And today was talking about traffic and building your audience and connecting with your audience and finding your voice and making sure you're getting your message out there to people. Stuff that I've been doing for years, but I'm always open to learning from other people, because somebody could be doing something that's working for them and you might be able to take a piece of it or all of it and use it for your own purposes. So a lot of good stuff from Russell Brunson, of course. He's the reason that everybody shows up to this. He's the attractive character that draws everybody in. So shout out to Russell with all the stuff they did today. You see, I still got the badge on from today here. Let's see. This is a whole bunch of the stuff that I've gotten here today. So this is Clickfunnels Collective, which is a new level of the Clickfunnels software that they just introduced here today. So I got a little ribbon for that. Clickfunnels Platinum is the one that I already had. They just changed the name of it, Clickfunnels Platinum. What else we got here? There's They asking about making a ClickFunnels, like they want to add some more people who use the software, make documentaries and stuff like that. So they got this sheet that people can fill out to kind of pitch yourself as somebody who's known for something or about something that they could use in a ClickFunnels documentary. So I'm gonna fill this out. I wish they had a digital version because I would have already filled it out, but now I got to write it on paper, and I haven't actually written by hand on paper in years. So I don't know if I could even write that, but I'm gonna figure it out. Now this is all the stuff that I've gotten so far at the conference. This is like a notebook they gave you to take notes during the conference, but I do not write by hand. I take all my notes right on my phone that I'm streaming from right now, but I'll still keep the book. This is the, what is this? Oh, this is the program for if you want to go to funnel hacking next year. Only the people who are here this year, you can fill this form out, and you can get a ticket for next year for only $697. But it says right here, if you don't get that ticket, the one ticket is $1697. So you can pay $700 now, or you pay $1,700 later. So I am going to Funnel Hacking Live 2021. So if you're going to be there, get a ticket. I'll be there. What else we got? So these are some of the workshops that they did this week. The story selling workshop, how to sell almost anything without actually selling anything. That one I got to turn in because there's a prize that gets given out. You do certain things. So I got 2 of those. Expert Evolution, how to become the leader your tribe has been waiting for. This one was from yesterday. This is National Pavement Expo, the place I spoke today. And this is the rating sheet. And I'm going to be doing a podcast on how they evaluate you out here in the game. You need to know this, because if you don't know how they evaluate you, you don't know how to present yourself. ClickFunnels Platinum, which I already have, which includes Funnel Flick. So we got Netflix, now ClickFunnels has Funnel Flick. So all of these are not movies. Well, some of them actually are movies, but a lot of them are training courses where you can learn how to sell stuff, how to better sell stuff online and promote yourself online. So I love that they put this stuff together. There's a lot of people with courses and stuff like that in here, and all this stuff that comes with Funnel Flicks. This is all in here. So any of y'all use ClickFunnels, you probably know about this already, but if you don't, then you need to go look it up so you can learn about that. If you go to Upgrade Now, you can find out about it. So it's all this stuff in here that tells you about what you're getting, what you get in ClickFunnels Platinum. I already had this. They announced this last year. But anybody who didn't know, now you know. What else is in here? This is the guide for Funnel Hacking Live 2020. So this gives us the schedule, tells us who's going to be speaking, all the roundtables, the applications, the awards, the sponsors, all this stuff that's going on. So there's a lot of stuff in here just telling you what to expect at the event, what's going on at the event. Tomorrow we got this man. Some of y'all heard of this guy. This guy will be speaking tomorrow at Funnel Hacking Live. He goes by the name of Tony Robbins. He will be the keynote speaker tomorrow night, and everybody's going to be there. Everybody who's here is going to be there tomorrow night because everybody wants to hear what Tony Robbins is going to deliver. I've never actually been at a live Tony event. I've listened to a lot of his stuff, his courses and stuff like that on audio, but I have never actually been in the venue when Tony Robbins speaks. So tomorrow I will be there for that. This is just the Funnel Hackers mission statement, ClickFunnels mission statement. That's that. This is the ClickFunnels Collective, your official invitation. So this is a higher level and the value adder for ClickFunnels. So this is when you first come in with the books, and you move up. So this is what they call the value adder. And everybody who has a business should have a value adder. You start people at the bottom, then you bring them up 0 to 100. And it might not happen quick, like Drake said, but it happens over time. And not everybody wants to go to 100. Some people want to stay at 50. Some people want to stay at 0. Some people won't ever do anything. That's ClickFunnels Collective. So that's all the stuff that I've gotten so far. It's like all the handouts and stuff that I've gotten at the Funnel Hacking Live conference. And I'm putting these all back in my bag because I need to keep these with me tomorrow when I go back to the Funnel Hacking Live conference, because tomorrow's the last day and I'm going to have to turn some of this stuff in because some of it is actually going to help me do some things I'm going to be doing in the future. So name badge I already got. So here's the hoodie that I have for Funnel Hacker Collective. So they give out a lot of swag here. So I got this hoodie. I don't know if y'all will ever see me wearing this hoodie, because if I'm going to be wearing a hoodie, I'm going to be wearing a Work on Your Game hoodie. Now, ClickFunnels, I fuck with y'all, but I fuck with Work on Your Game more than I fuck with ClickFunnels. So I got it, though, so maybe I'll find something to do with it. Then you got the Funnel Flicks and Build. Instead of Netflix and chill, you got Funnel Flicks and Build. For those out there who build funnels, this is Funnel Flicks and Build. So once the Funnel Flicks, build your funnels, make money. So this is another swag they gave out. I got another t-shirt over there. They gave out a lot of stuff. They might give out even more t-shirts tomorrow. So ClickFunnels likes giving out gear. So ClickFunnels, thank you for the gear. I'll find some uses for it. This has been key and then you go to a conference, you got to have yourself an external charger. And this joint is like military grade. I could go like a week without charging this, keep using it, and it'll still be at like 50%. So I haven't charged this in like 3 days, and it's at 42%. So I'm about to charge it right now. So hopefully we get it to 100 by tomorrow morning. Plug this thing in. All right, and I forgot to charge my Apple Watch last night, so it's at 16% right now, but that'll be good. All right, what else happened today? They put out a documentary for Clickfunnels put out today, so we watched that. That was the last thing we did in the evening. They gave out popcorn. They did some like the music, and they had some people dancing on stage. There was a Clickfunnels rapper. Y'all saw that in my story. Some dude makes raps about Clickfunnels. I don't know exactly what he does, but he made a rap about Clickfunnels, and it was interesting. It was witty enough. It was like corny in a witty way. So it was interesting. It was entertaining because of that. He wasn't trying to be like, he ain't out there thinking he's no Snoop Doggy Dogg. He was out there, making a rap about ClickFunnels. So that was cool. What else today, man? Several speakers we heard from. Most of the speakers I heard today were pretty good. Some of them didn't speak for too long. It was I ain't going to say nothing bad about any speakers, but not all of them were amazing. But there was a couple that were very good. Russell Brunson is always good. I heard Myron Golden speak today. He's very good. He has some good principles. I like the way he explains things and breaks them down. There are a few people who didn't even speak for that long for me to really gauge them. And I mean, everything ain't for everybody, but there are some people out there who probably loved some of the speakers that I could have did without. But that's all right. That's just the way the game goes. I don't regret sitting through any of them because you can learn something even from somebody who you don't think is that great. So you see I still got my wristbands on here, and they started to accumulate. And what else happened here today? Man, I met a few more people, some people who I didn't know, some people who approached me, some people that I walked up to, shook hands with, just introduced myself to, find out who they are, what they're doing. I met some black and brown people out here I met some copywriters. I met some people who run ad agencies, some people who do credit repair, people who do e-com, high ticket e-com products, people doing real estate, people who do event spaces. So a lot of people out here in the game getting it in so many different ways. So it makes me very proud to see that there's a lot of people out here setting examples that you could get it without having to be, you don't have to be an athlete, you don't have to be a rapper, you don't have to hit some talent lottery to do it and be successful and help other people and set an example, because we need more of that in our communities, especially the black and brown communities out there. So I'm really happy to see what I've been seeing so far here at the conference, even though, like I said, there's maybe 100 black people at this whole conference out of 5,000 people. The people who I have been meeting who are here are like thorough individuals getting it in so many different ways. Like I ain't met no other basketball players or no football players or no rappers. It's people who are getting it in a business type of way, so to speak. So shout out to all those people out there who've been at the conference doing that so far. And even to the people who ain't black, to the white people, the Latin people, the Euros, all those people who are coming through too. Shout out to y'all too. I ain't got nothing against them. But like I said, in our communities, we don't promote that. Our parents don't tell us that. We don't look at it as cool. It's not something that gets pushed out on it doesn't go viral on our social medias talking about, go to a conference, pay money to go to this conference that is not going to give you any money when you walk in there, but you're going to meet people, you're going to make connections, you're going to learn things. But those are the type of things that we need to be doing. I talked about this yesterday in my stream. So if you didn't see my stream from yesterday, stay tuned. I will put that up on YouTube probably after this whole conference is done. So that's just something that we all need to be doing out here. Here's the lottery scratch off that my Lyft driver gave me. So I'm going to scratch this off, see if I won anything. Maybe I won. And what else happened today, man? I had me a meatball sub and a bacon cheeseburger and some fries. That's pretty much all you could get here. It ain't the food options. There's a lot of restaurants, but they're sit-down restaurants. Sometimes you just want something quick and you want to keep it moving. And the way this conference is set up is so many people that if you sit down at a restaurant or try to sit down in a restaurant, you're going to have to stand in line maybe for an hour before you can even sit down because there's so many people. So that's the one thing they need to work on, ClickFunnels, is please figure out the food situation because there's too many people to tell everybody go get some food. And it's 5,000 motherfuckers. Think about 5,000 people trying to eat, and there's like 7 restaurants in a venue. Like that doesn't add up. Like do the math on that. So ClickFunnels, please figure that out for next year. If y'all gonna be back here at the same venue, And oh yeah, next year is at the same place. So for those of y'all who thinking about coming, it's gonna be in Nashville again next year. The ticket's probably gonna be like $1,000, anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000. The hotel is gonna run you another $1,000 to $2,000. But I suggest you invest in that, because the people that you meet, the connections you're gonna make, and the information that you're gonna get, all of that will make you 10 times what you in a year what you're gonna pay to come to the conference. I'll tell you that right now. I already know that I'm gonna make 10 times what I invested to come here. I didn't even make it yet, but I know I'm going to make it. Over the course of 2020, easy. I'll make that in 3 months. Just because of the people that I'm meeting and the information I'm getting, and the wavelength that it puts you on when you get around like-minded individuals, people who are playing at a certain level or at a level that's higher than yours, and you got to step your game up. So that's all part of the energy that you got to get involved in when you want to take your game to the next level. The principle is be, do, have. So a lot of people skip the being part and they just go to the doing stuff and having stuff. So they just do things, and if they can't draw a line between what they do and what they have, then they won't do it. So people are like, well, why would I pay $1,000 to come to a conference, Dre, if I don't know how I'm gonna get anything back from it? Well, that's because you skipped the part about who are you being? What type of person are you? Are you the type of person who invests in yourself? If so, then you do it. You be that person who invests in yourself. You make the investment. It's the doing part. Then you're going to meet people and make connections and get knowledge. It's going to take you to a different mental wavelength, and then you're going to get the results. That's the way it works. Most people think, all right, I just got to do something and let me see what the result is. And if I don't see a result, then I'm not going to keep doing it. And these are the people who work hard their whole lives, but they never really get what they want because they don't understand the being part of it. And that's the part that everybody you really need to get. And that's what every single day I preach about that stuff. So through these streams, through my posts on IG, Facebook, YouTube videos, the articles that I write, and I put that stuff out every day. For those of y'all who don't know, I write a new article every day. I put out a new video every day. I put out a new post on this feed every day. I put out a new podcast episode every day, and it's all brand new content. But all of that's based around who are you being as a person. When you get this part up here right, the actions will take care of themselves because they will reflect your being, and then you're going to get the results. As long as you keep the actions going, the doing part for long enough, then the results will eventually take care of themselves. So I'm going to see what questions we got. If anybody got a question, you can go ahead and post it in the comments. I'm going to scroll through, and if there's any questions, I'll address those. And then I'm going to shower and lay down because tomorrow we starting at 8:15 a.m. That's 8:15 Central Time. So it's 11:10 right now. So that's what, 9 hours from now, which is not really that long of a time. So let's see if I want anything on the scratch off. But if y'all got questions, go ahead and post it. And I'm going to address those questions in one moment. And I don't even know how you win on this thing. It says you can win up to $10,000. This dude got lottery scratch. I haven't done one of these in years, like since I was a kid. So it says match any of your numbers to the serial number, win the prize. What's the serial number? Oh, the serial number is 7. Match any number to the serial number, win the prize shown for that number, get a jumbo symbol, and automatically win 5 times the prize shown. All right, so number is 7. I got a 7, and the prize is you get another ticket. You get to play the lottery scratch off again. I ain't playing this shit again because one of the laws of economics is lottery is a tax on the stupid. So I ain't playing the lottery no more. So shout out to the Lyft driver for giving me the ticket. It's the thought that counts. It's the gesture that counts. I ain't playing the fucking lottery. Shout out to everybody who's watching the stream. For those of y'all who don't know me, my name is Dre Baldwin, also known as Dre All Day. I'm the creator of this concept, this philosophy rather, called work on your game. It's taking a pro athlete's mindset, which I'm a former pro basketball player, and how that applies to business, sports, and life. I do that through professional speaking, writing books, podcasting, making videos, coaching, consulting, writing articles, and doing live streams like this right here. So for those of y'all who don't know, that's what I do. Mr. Rise to the occasion said, let's collaborate one day. Fan of yours, read all your books, watch your workout videos, got a hoop and get in the lab one day. Well, Mr. Rise, I appreciate that. I don't play basketball anymore, so ain't gonna be no hooping, but maybe on some other level, we'll see. But I appreciate the kind words. DW Paez says, curious to know, how much money do I make per year? I make enough that I could buy you lunch if I wanted to. Let's see what else we got. Dimitri B76, what's going on? I don't know if we got any other comments. I'm just scrolling through. Shout out to everybody who has come through, who is here right now. White Boy Carter, what's good? Shout out to all the white people. Millionaire Miles, what's up? All right, we wrapping this up, y'all. I'm going to take a shower, lay down. Tomorrow is the final day of the Funnel Hacking Live Conference. Tony Robbins is going to be speaking. A guy named Garrett White's going to be speaking. He's a well-known guy in many online marketing communities. And that's that. Just stay tuned to my story. That's why I'll be posting everything. So I want to see what happened at the conference today. Go to my story. And if you missed yesterday's story, you'd have missed a lot. But stay tuned to my story today, all with tomorrow. And Sunday, I'm back to Miami. The Super Bowl is on Sunday. I will be back in Miami Sunday, early afternoon. And that's that. Y'all have a great night. I got to save my voice. Work on your game. Dre all day.